How you doing? This is Angie, your extreme encourager, coming for you for the live at 5 at 5. Today is Monday, October 30th. And I want to just talk real quick about how change is good. So change is actually good for you. And it evokes a lot of feelings. And so I myself am actually going through some changes. And I'm just now touching a topic for today. But change is actually really, really good, and it's good for you because it, as uncomfortable and as scary as it can be, it's a wonderful opportunity to expand. So you can expand, to charter some different territories, to test yourself, if you will, to see what other things you can try to do. So one of the things I was thinking about even just talking about today was like, what about change? One of the things I want to challenge you. So if change something, or think about something that you've just been doing over and over and over again, and you want to do something different. I want to encourage you to do that so you can experience a little bit of change. So say, for example, you take the same route to work. I'm like, I personally am on a commuter bus, so I'm like, I'm going to stay on the bus. But sit somewhere different, or take a different route at work while you're at work. If you always take an elevator, take stairs. Or if you are on the same floor, take a different hallway or a different path, something to see how change can be good for you. Because one of the things, if you don't change, if you don't get uncomfortable sometimes, you won't grow. And the last thing you want to do is be like, same old, same old. You know, what's like, what you going to do today? Same thing we did every day. Be like Pinky in the Brain if you ever watch the cartoon. Same thing you do every day. It's not going to help you grow. And if you want to sit there and do the same thing over and over again, what fun are you going to have? What emotions are you going to experience? So me personally, right now, I've got a lot of change going on, different aspects on the job. We're going to be downsizing some things at home, even at work. So there's a lot of stuff right now that's really, really scary. But I'm thinking about it. Ultimately, it's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for me and the hubby, Corey. So I want to challenge you, even in your work life, if there's been a job that you have just been too afraid to apply for, apply anyway. If there's a idea that you wanted to try, but you've been a little too nervous about it because it's going to change a lot of stuff in your life, try it anyway. So even if sometimes you can be a little negative about change, I think I told you it wouldn't work. Well, you could be right. It didn't work, but you could also be wrong and find out something totally new and totally different. So change can be scary and uncomfortable, but can also be thrilling and exciting. And you'll never know what either one will bring you if you don't try. Because no matter what, change is going to stretch you. And whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it's all in the way you react to the change in and of itself. If you see it as an opportunity to learn something new, it's going to be positive. Even if something positive or something not as what you expected happens, how you react is going to make that whole change experience what it's going to be for you. It's always an opportunity to be a good thing. You will always learn something, even if it didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted. But if you never do anything different, if you never actually try to change yourself or get out of your comfort zone, you'll never experience anything new. So change, as hard as it can be, as scary as it can be, as difficult as it can be, it's always going to be something good for you ultimately, because you'll learn something new about yourself. You'll learn something new about the situation, or you even learn something new about other people. But it's always going to be something that's going to be good for you in the end. Because doing the same thing over and over and over again, day in and day out, year after year after year, leads to a stale life. So do something different, challenge yourself, and share something that you did. Because one of the things when you do actually go out and decide to do something different, you want to reshape your attitudes. That's one of the things I'm even thinking about right now. Changing my attitude about what change is going to mean to me. And when you do something different, Acknowledge that you did something different and celebrate that you did something different. Reward yourself for getting out of your own comfort zone, even if it's just one thing. So change is good, and you can practice changing little by little, day by day, minute by minute. So enjoy the change, celebrate the change, and reward yourself for being willing to change. So until next time, this is Angie Watkins, Extreme Encourager. Talk to you soon.